Hey kids, and welcome to the MMA Fight Picks podcast. I am your host, Aaron Weinbaum. Today I'm back in studio, no crappy casino hotel. I'm not on the road, I'm at home. I like to get these things out usually on Wednesday. Today's Thursday, so we had some lightning, some thunder. My power kept getting knocked out, so probably not the best podcasting circumstances. So here we go. If you're on the Periscope, feel free to join in and help me pick some fights. If you're on the YouTube, feel free to hit subscribe. And those of you joining me on MMA Torch, welcome. You can find out more about me on AaronSaysWhat.com. And new this week, Rockfin. So check them out as well. I will be uploading exclusive content to them soon. I don't know as of what yet, but in the meantime, let's get into the fights. Let's get into last week, UFC 236. I called it, and I know I made fun of it because it was two interim belts and whatnot, but and I was calling it things like UFC, 236 interim, whatever. But wow, two amazing fights. I went 1-1 in the main events here. I did pick Poirier to win. I thought he was the bigger guy. I thought even at a diminished 145 pounds, he was going to take care of Max, but picked it wrong on Gastelum. It could have been tied going into that fifth, but Style Bender just outlasted him. What a crazy, crazy, amazing fight that was. Good card overall, so super happy with this. This week's cards, St. Petersburg, Russia. It'll take place this Saturday afternoon. I will probably miss it. I will be coaching tag team football for my son, but I'll be sure to catch the replay on, I guess it would be ESPN Plus. And while we're talking about ESPN Plus, I wrote an article. You can check it out on MMA Torch. I thought it was going to be a mess. I thought they were forgetting about the average Joe. There were people that couldn't stream just because of their location. There's people that couldn't order it, including me, until the last minute. Several errors there. And yes, I went through the website like I was supposed to. I believe next time you'll be able to order through the app. And I'm not hating on the UFC. I love the UFC. I just want to be able to watch it. I don't stream illegally. I'm a long paying member of pay-per-views and whatnot, but it's just not easy. It's not easy to stream. It's not easy to host a watch party unless you have a smart TV or one of those fancy boxes. This is why I love DirecTV. I can go from room to room watching it as well. So enough griping. I say let's get into the fights. First up, and please feel free to comment and help me pick whatever. We have Marcin Tybura. So I'm gonna butcher this. This should be the tongue-tied UFC event. Shamil Abdurakhimov. Okay, I'm gonna call him Shamil from here on out. But first off, let's go to Tybura. His last fight, he beat Stefan Struve. That's way back in July, though. I don't believe that was his retirement fight. No. Yeah, because it's 2018. No. Losses to Derek Lewis, KO. He made it all the way to decision, though, with Verdum. Beats Arlovsky. Beats Luis Henrique. Okay. Let's go to Shamil here. Shamazel wins over Andre Arlovsky and the Vanilla Gorilla Chase Sherman. Also a loss to Derek Lewis. A win over Walt Harris. Split decision. And beats Anthony Hamilton. Man, this is tough. I think going to a decision with Verdum's a big deal. And certainly shows his skills. A win over Stefan Struve. People make fun of that guy, wins and losses and whatnot. But he's game as well. I'm gonna have to go Marcin on this one. Yep. I got to see fight in I believe it was Pittsburgh. Krzysztof Jotko fighting. Okay, I don't know this guy. He doesn't have a Wikipedia page, but I did my due diligence and looked up Alen Amedovski. All right, so first off, Jotko has had a tough way to go here, man. 3 losses in a row. We got David Branch, Uriah Hall, TKO punches, and then lost in the third to Brad Tavares. Man, his last win came November 2016 against Tails East. Wow. And then you got this man right here, Alen. He has wins over guys I've never heard of. But all by KO, TKO. Man, he's undefeated. He's won every fight by TKO or KO. Wow. And how many fights has this guy had? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 fights, 7 KOs. I don't know why this wouldn't be number 8. He's got some momentum. You know, the UFC jitters, they say it's a real thing. We'll see, man. But I like it. I like this fight. He's going to be coming to put a stamp on his UFC debut, and Jotko most likely is fighting for his job. So we'll see what happens, and maybe Alen will get a verified Twitter and Wikipedia page out of this deal. All right, next up, Roxanne Modafferi versus Antonia Shevchenko, sister of flyweight champ Valentina Shevchenko. I wanted to know what this fight is taking place. I guess also flyweight. So they're both flyweights. That's interesting. I don't think it's ever going to see a sister on sister situation here. All right. So Shevchenko undefeated. Crazy. Undefeated. Let's see. I think so she's one of the ones that are coming off of a Dana White contender series. She does have one UFC win at the Ultimate Fighter Heavy Hitters finale back in November against Ji Yong Kim. And then Roxanne, been around forever, last loss to Sierra Eubanks. I believe Sierra missed weight. Yes, she did. Win over Bob Honchak. Loss over Nico Montano. Oh, man. You know, Roxy's been all over the place, but how do you pick against a Shevchenko? I mean, they're on another level. Golly, you know, if you're betting, you know, I'm not even going to tell you that. I'm not even going to tell you that. I'm not going to get into betting and odds and whatnot because that's not my specialty. But it's hard to pick against the sister of the champ, you know, unless it's like Fedor's brother or something like that. But I'm going to have to go with Antonia Shevchenko. All right. Here we go. The main event of the evening. Alexey Oleinik versus Alistair Overeem. So, interesting fight here. I didn't know this, but, you know, you go down Alexey's record. I heard Chael mention this on his podcast. He has fought Chael. Alexey has gone all the way. I thought it was middleweight, but it was not. I looked it up. He has gone all the way down to lightweight, and he has fought Chael. And, you know, we all know that Alistair also has made a similar leap here. He comes from lightweight to heavyweight. And then all of a sudden he's a big boy, right?
You're on steroids.
All right, messed up that sound cue there. But let's look at these guys. You know, Oleinik he's up there in age. I want to say how old he is here. I want to say he's close to my age. Yeah, okay, so he's 41. You got the Reem is 38. All right, not too far off. Well, let's take a look at Alexey's last few fights here. Beats Mark Hunt, submits him. Beats Junior Albini, I guess the guy that wears a diaper. He's got this weird Ezekiel, I guess like a Ezekiel choke from Mount, I guess. Loses to Curtis Blades, doctor stoppage. Submits Travis Brown. Submits Victor Pista, same thing with that choke. All right, and then we're getting into 2016. So none of that really matters. And then let's go to the Reem here. He's been a bit up and down here lately. Man, what a record though. It's crazy. 44-17. That's a lot of fights, and that's not including his kickboxing. So he last beat Sergey Pavlovich, loses to Curtis Blades, TKO, the very last round there. Loses to Francis. Francis nearly knocked his head off, and I'm not saying that jokingly. He got a decision over Fabricio Verdum, win over Mark Hunt. Oh man, and then I remember the loss to Stipe. Okay, so this is kind of crazy. This is tough to pick. You know, Oleinik, I mean, that Curtis Blades fight it's a while ago. It's like a year and a half ago. Now it's a little less than that, but man, strength of schedule. It's always the Reem. He goes against the killers, but how does he do against the killers, right? And let's look at the top ranked guys here. Curtis Francis, he does beat Werdum. He loses to Stipe. He did beat Junior. I didn't think he was going to beat him, but that was way 2015. I can't believe that fight was that long ago. But now let's go to the top of the top lately. Mark Hunt, Junior, but he loses to Curtis, beats Travis Brown. Whew. This is tough, man. I think just by experience alone, he keeps this on the feet, and that's what Werdum can do, if he keeps that distance, trademark, baby. If he keeps distance, I think he's got it. I think he's going to beat Alexey. I think that's what he's going to do. He's not going to be looking to grapple. He's going to be looking to keep him at bay with punches and kicks, distance. And I think that's it. We have done it. So thank you. Welcome new listeners, and thank you so much to the old listeners. As always, you can go to AaronSaysWhat.com, find the older podcasts. And until next time, shalom.
Please remember to support the podcast by visiting the affiliate links on AaronSaysWhat.com.